you have to get better and better to be actually able to stop watching porn. So the right mindset to quit porn forever is to initially start by completely reducing the amount. So first of all, try to get a 7-day streak, okay? Let that be your first thing. And after 7 days, I'm not saying to watch porn again. You might feel like there is absolutely no way you can continue. And I challenge you. I think you can do a lot more by what I'm going to give you in this video further along. So I challenge you to actually keep watching this video, see the tools that I'm going to reveal to you, and then try to perhaps extend that 7-day streak to 10, 14, 20, 30-day streaks. But this is what I've done initially. I didn't know the tools, and so what I did, I was just doing this biohacking, which was I went to a martial arts class twice a week, and so I watched porn twice a week after the martial arts class. That was my kind of setup, because I knew porn was bad, but I didn't know how bad exactly. I didn't know how amazing being on NOFAP actually is when you are successful on NOFAP. And I'm gonna make a video on the other side of NOFAP very, very soon. It's gonna be like a longer, more inspirational video, but right, the mindset, you have to get that right first. There's no matter how much motivation that you have. If you're thinking about this, like, I'm gonna quit tomorrow, if you just started doing NoFap after 12 years of watching porn every day or multiple times a day, there is a small chance that you'll be able to do it. There is a chance, it's just very small. So the way I would recommend you to do this is get your skills right first, and within the first month, try to aim for 1 to 2 week streaks, within that range. And it's I'm not saying it's fine to just keep watching porn. Again, I'm telling you to do 1 to 2 week streaks if you can do that, because it will get you, even if you can only last 7 days, it will get you that extra serotonin, that feel good, like, hey, I actually did something, like this is progress. And it will show you that you can actually resist watching porn and that you are in control of the brain. Okay? Trying to never watch porn again after watching for 12 years is like jumping into a wagon, or a pickup truck, and then trying to set a world speed record. It's like, I'm never gonna stop accelerating. Well, my friend, you need to tune the car up, put a new engine in it before you can actually go fast. No matter how fast you wanna go, you have to first get the hardware ready, get your body right, but get your mind right, because porn completely fucks up the way that your mind is calibrated and the way that the dopamine receptors are calibrated in your mind. So there are a couple of habits that you need to get going with. First is meditation. This is something that most guys don't do, and I understand why. It can sound pretty heebie-jeebie, spiritual and stuff, and it is somewhat spiritual, but it has an actual, there is evidence to meditation just completely rewiring your brain and actually making the part of your brain that is supposed to give you more control, it gives that part more strength, and it actually makes it larger. There have been studies that shown that the frontal lobe just gets bigger when you meditate a lot. So start off by meditating and get your meditation right. So what I mean by that is make sure that you're able to meditate at least 5 minutes every single day. Every single day, Start with 1 minute. If you can get to 1 minute consistently, that's amazing. I've struggled with that for months. And, I'm telling you, if you get just the 1 minute, you will be golden in a very short amount of time. The point isn't the length, the point is the consistency. You can use apps like Medito or Headspace, whatever. I'm not sponsored by any of them. Or you can just, look at YouTube. I actually did record a meditation/breathing exercise on my YouTube channel, which is pretty good specifically for, resisting porn urges and strengthening those parts of the brain that actually need to be strengthened. The best type of meditation for NoFap is mindfulness, and specifically the one where you're focusing on the breath. That's what gives you the most ability to control your own actions and to control your own thoughts, and it will give you the best fighting chance when it comes to the NoFap urges, because you can't really skip NoFap urges. There might be guys that claim that you can skip NoFap urges, that you can skip doing any type of willpower exercise, no willpower needed, you will quit porn with this one trick method easily. It's the same as the get rich quick guys, like, hey, yeah, you can become a millionaire in a year. Sure, bro. I mean, if you're, if you want to try that, you're probably not gonna be able to do it. But obviously there are some people who aren't super addicted to porn, and so they are actually able to quit porn just by committing a lot of money into these guys' pockets. And because they paid, it has a psychological effect of, you gave something up for this to work, so you are going to try extra hard. And so a lot of these guys actually would have been able to quit porn without these courses or without these guys' help. And that's why they have these testimonials. That's just the psychological trick, but again, it's the 3 core habits that I have that have been shown, like I've been seeing in my coaching, like evidence of these actually really working. Number 1 is the meditation, because that's what nobody does. Who comes to, like, people come to me and it's like, yeah, I've done meditation. Sure, I've done it before. Yeah, but are you doing it every single day? If not, that's where the problems start. When you don't do the meditation, that's when the thoughts are allowed to creep in. And the amazing thing about doing meditation is that you don't have to, this is not against porn. You're not meditating to avoid porn. You are meditating to get a better life. Because meditation, just like exercise, which we're going to talk about in a second, it's not about not watching porn. It's about doing something much better. Like with meditation, you can get similar effects of bliss than actually watching porn. Except when you watch porn, you feel good for like a very short time. And with meditation, you can extend that into hours and hours, depending on how good your meditation session is, how much time you actually prepare the meditation for, and etc. I have had some insane meditating sessions, and I've been only meditating for a couple of years, and already I can tell you that the effects are like undeniable. I have a lot better attention span, like significantly better, and my life has changed. And in a large part, it is thanks to meditation. So the second tool that you have to master, and well, you don't have to master it to do NoFap, but you have to get newbie gains in meditation. You have to get newbie gains in exercise. So the second habit that you have to get good at is exercising. And it doesn't really matter if you don't want to get, shredded, you don't want to get muscular. If you only, you want to stay thin, you want to stay fit and healthy, that's one way to exercise. Just do lots of cardio, do lots of calisthenics. Trust me, even if you want to stay slim, even if you don't like the big muscular look, you like more of the European, skinny but shredded look, just start doing pull-ups, start doing push-ups, and just don't eat more. You will not you will not blow up. It doesn't work like that. There is a lot more thought into building muscle than just doing exercises. It's a lot when it comes to diet as well. So start doing exercises. If you want to, you can just start with the gym. I think that is the easiest. Do a very simple routine in the gym. Just make sure to, do the most simple routine, which is like, do pull, bench presses and stuff on the first day, and then do pull downs on the second day, and do leg exercises. And yeah, it's very, very simple to do this. The point, again, isn't to have the perfect exercises. The point is to go every single day, because that's how you develop the routine. That's how you develop the habit. And trust me, by the first and second month, if you're able to actually keep this up, going to the gym every single day, you will not be able to recognize yourself by the way you behave, and you will start seeing the benefits in like the first 2 months already. But the funny thing is, after 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, the benefits just keep compounding, and you will get more shredded, or you will build more muscle, depending on what your goal is. and that is absolutely amazing. It's one of the best things. But I have some specific tips for NoFap and what has worked for me. So there are two types of workouts that I absolutely recommend when you're just starting out, when you have never exercised before. And the first one is gonna sound very scary. It's martial arts. I recommend you, if you have never exercised before, if you're super weak, if you or you're very non-confident, you're not even confident enough to go into the gym, go to a martial arts class, because those guys are a lot nicer. It's a better, more forgiving environment than the gym. Even though in the gym everybody's nice, as far as I understand, I've never talked to a person who said they got bullied at the gym or they got into some type of a confrontation. And in the martial arts class, I always hear, and I experience this as myself, I've been going for, I think now, 4 years. Everybody's extremely nice, super nice. And everybody welcomes you, especially when you're a beginner. You know, there is absolutely no bullying or anything, because it is really about fighting. And you can do jiu-jitsu, you can do Muay Thai, you can do boxing, whatever is available in your area. But that is the thing that will completely blow up your confidence. You will not even recognize yourself within half a year. It is such a game changer, not just physically, but mostly mentally. Again, I highly recommend that. And if you're unable to attend the martial arts class, perhaps, in my case, and in your case too, probably you don't have any martial arts places nearby and you're still very much a beginner. Perhaps you don't even have a gym. I recommend you to do high repetition calisthenic exercises. That means high repetition burpees, high repetition push-ups. 100 push-ups per workout, maybe 250 if you can do that much. And 100 burpees, 500 jumping jacks, stuff like this will get you absolutely shredded. It will boost your confidence and it will help you with the NoFap urges. Every time I do these exercises, my life quality just increases so much. But again, I don't like being extremely thin, and these exercises make you lose so much weight. Yeah, it's, right now I'm building some muscle, but I've been doing this all throughout the summer. I've lost like 10 kilograms, which is like crazy, in just a couple of months. And yeah, I've had an absolute blast. Absolutely loved it, and I recommend it to everybody especially who are starting on NoFap and who wants to have better control of the urges. So high repetition calisthenics, you can check out the YouTube channel called Iron Wolf if you're interested in this specific exercise. This is for the people who have trouble with urges. Martial arts for the people who want to increase their confidence. And just gym is for whoever wants to build a muscle. Gym is basically for building muscle. If you just want to get leaner and more shredded, just want to lose weight, and you have a calisthenics part around, especially like in Europe, you have a lot of these calisthenic parks with like pull-up bars, dip bars. You don't have to buy a gym membership. If you have one of these near in your neighborhood, you can look it up on Google Maps. Yeah, that's a free ticket to becoming shredded. At that point, you have absolutely zero excuses. Just wake up every day, go to the park, come back, take a shower, and you're good to go for the day. So this is my second tool. This is like meditation and exercise, non-negotiable. You must do this every single day. Now the third one is also a non-negotiable, but it's not necessarily a daily activity. Within your first 90-day streak, you should do this activity every day. The third activity is journaling. Why should you journal every single day? It's not what you think. You would think, journaling is for, keeping memories, noting things down. No, actually, when you journal, you kind of let out the internal pressures, the stressors, and you are, putting it outside of your body. You are letting it out. And it's similar to talking to a friend or talking to a loved one, but it's a lot more effective because you can literally say anything and nothing will happen. Nobody's gonna read your journal. and your life goes on just as if you haven't actually talked to anyone. And I love doing this, and this is what saved my first streak, which was a 292-day streak. So once I got after these couple of days, watching porn every couple of days after the gym, I had a situation where I really didn't want to watch porn. There was a party coming up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna quit for until that party, which was in like a week. And I remember the night before the party, I watched porn, and I was so fucking depressed. I was like that meme where the guy at the party just stands with a drink and with a shitty hat on him, and he's like, they don't know I don't know, I have a diamond pickaxe in Minecraft or whatever. I was that guy the next day. And so at that point I realized, okay, I'm quitting porn for good. This is it. That was the decision. So after that, my first streak began. 292 days. And the thing that carried that streak was, yes, sure, exercise. I did almost every day. Meditation, I did my best to do it every day. I couldn't do it every day, but I tried. But there was one thing I did basically every day, especially in the first 30 to 90 days, which was journaling. Some days I did a really shitty job of just writing down a couple of lines. Some days I wrote a lot more. And these days I still journal. And I have like a mini journal in my habit tracker. And I just write my stuff there. But sometimes, usually like twice a week, I write like a whole page. When it comes to business, when it comes to, socializing, or, my life goals, my purpose. And whatever I have to discuss with myself, I write it down in the journal. And that's how I offload the stress. A lot of times we get the urges when we are stressed out. And journaling helps you completely alleviate the stress. So stress is any type of negative emotions. Maybe you have a toxic family, your girlfriend is trying to stress you out, she's tripping, your friends are pressuring you into, going out. Your boss is fucking with you, he's an aggressive guy, or whatever, your teachers, whatever, doesn't matter. Journaling will help you with that. Meditation will not help you with that. Meditation will help you with the random thoughts of, I don't really have anything to do in the next half an hour. Should we watch porn? We always watch porn. Should we watch? Meditation fixes that completely, 100%. But meditation will not fix the situation where you're like, oh man, I feel so bad, I don't know what to do, and maybe I should watch porn. It will not help you with that. Only journaling can fix that situation. And obviously working out helps, because when you are really, really committed to NoFap, you will have extra energy coming out. So you are used to using X amount of energy, let's say 70% of your total energy is expanded into your life, and then 30% is expanded into ejaculating and orgasming onto porn. And so that 30% will be used for exercise, and you will be actually building something that is like a good thing for you, like something that will make you happier. It will make you mentally stronger, physically stronger, and it will have a positive psychological effect. So every time you will look in the mirror, you will feel more proud of yourself, and later on you will actually see the difference, and so you will even feel more confident and more proud of yourself. Yeah, so this is the, I don't know why, I don't know where did I even start with this video, but this is the 3 core habits, and this is why you need to do them. So important. And this is a key part of my coaching. Like, I help guys quit porn as well, and we are doing super intensive coaching. It's a premium coaching, because usually what I do with the guys is like, I call them every single day. So obviously it's gonna cost a lot of money, but not as much. It's affordable, but it's a lot of work. And this is a core part of it. And this is the part that I can really teach online, like without being in person. So this is the part that I am able to throw out to YouTube. And there are also other like dirty tricks to NoFap that I know a couple of dirty tricks, but I'm afraid to put them out because it will make guys relapse. I swear to God. But I know a couple of things about about NoFap. I've been around the block, you know, I've relapsed enough times. So I'm thinking about, you know, creating maybe a private course or something for that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put it out public. But again, I don't want to make newbies relapse because of it. So I don't really want people who are just starting off to hear some tricks that actually they work, but they will make you relapse if you're on NoFap. And you're like already having some urges and stuff. It's good for just for general knowledge and for people who may have already relapsed. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so that is the video. That is the video for today. And if you're still watching this video, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And please boost this video on the algorithm and join this channel, subscribe to this channel, because, you know, more videos are coming along very, very soon. Bye-bye.